Ah, hey, okay, we're back. Um, I guess it was muted, but I was going through all this. We're getting the pacifier, the enforcer, and the marshal. Pacifier is the covert ops, um, and high analysis success rate with the ability to put on the sniper or the repair tactical module. I would choose the repair tactical module. And it's gonna be really good for roams. The recon ship is the enforcer. Hey, how you doing, man? I'm glad to be back. Oh, it's been rough. We were just going through the patch notes here. Man, I am so happy to see the pacifier, the enforcer, and the marshal coming. No, I think it's just a few issues between um my new setup and my computer just having some issues. Let me hear what you're referring to. Do I need to lower my thing a little bit? Let's try that. Alright, here we go. Maybe something like this might work. Thank you for letting me know. You can see that I'm on Nox Player now. BlueStacks no longer supports Eve Echoes because it is on Android 7, and does not have an option for Android 8 Plus operating systems. So I'm having to relearn how to do all this stuff on Nox Player. How you been? What have you been up to? Alright, so we've got the Enforcer here, which is going to be Covert Ops, Cytofield Generator, Micro Warp Drive, and it can fit the Sniper or the Repair Tactical modules, as well as the Rapid Firing module and the Defense Tactical module. The Enforcer is going to be a monster with the Rapid Fire or the Defense Tactical module. And it could be good with the Repair Tactical module as well. And the one I've been waiting for, the Marshal. Covert Ops Battleship. Yeah, I feel ya. The game does get stale in between updates, but updates are fun. What's causing you to not want to be on Eve Echoes? Alright, so the Marshal, it is Covert Ops with Cyno signature ability. So it can detect Cyno signatures and then jump there. Proficiency in warp, defense, and interception. It has a specialized mid-slot, which can be fit with one of any of the 6 tactical modules. That thing is going to be what I am flying, but there is no purple core for it yet, I don't think. So it'll be a little while before it's up to speed with most other ships, but I did see that it is going to be a good ship. So it can fit the sniper, repair, rapid firing, defense, siege, or citadel tactical module. The options that I would choose would be the repair, rapid fire, defense, or citadel modules. Got a new game coming out. Ah, Well, that's unfortunate. Um, there are ways to get around that. I'm not too familiar with those ways myself. Um, but it usually involves like setting your region to a different region and going about that way. Alright, you can receive this from the store or helping Concord with the militia store, and then you can buy a blueprint. Um, the two new modules are the shield field inhibitor and the armor link disruptor. Um, both of these are counters to the shield. Yes. Yeah, the Marshal is absolutely a brawler. And the pacifier is going to just outright replace the bombers. So like the Hound, the what were they? The Hound, the pacifier, or the Hound, the purifier, and what I don't even remember. The Manticore. The pacifier is gonna replace those. Those have no chance of being used ever again. Alright, so these new modules are the counter to the shield field module and the armor link module. It makes them weaker. We also got the new Light Fighter Siege modification. I haven't looked at that, but that could be cool to look at. Says it enhances the fighter control systems to make them more suitable for large-scale fighters. Alright, drone control. We got some quality of life with drone control, so we got a return all orbit and self-repair. Selections, so that way you don't have to do this weird, um, lock yourself somehow and good. Combat value display update. Added numerical displays for shield armor instruction. That was already in the game, but maybe it's easier to see now. I haven't had a look at that. Sleeper relics. They now have 2 levels. Activating the gate on the first level will warp you to a random location near the beacon. On the second level, large, medium, and small ships correspond to 3 types of relics and can no longer activate gates smaller than their own tonnage. Good. Make sure people can have the right content. You'll get merits for defeating sleepers. Oh, good. You'll receive a prompt if a system is at war. Balance update. Freighters are now considered capital ships. Oh, good. Thank you. Um, Sniper destroyers and sniper cruisers. The mid slot was added, and now they can fit the sniper tactical module. We are not far from having something like the what the hell is it called? Oh, the God, I can't remember off the top of my head. We're not far from some pretty cool ships in the future. New Sky Patrol event. Cosmic Treasure. Okay. Opening the box 50 times will grant you a Marshals. I'm gonna be doing 150 boxes because I've got 3 characters. I have already purchased the boxes, I just need to open them, so we'll see what I get. I really hope I end up with an extra Marshal. That would be fun. Space scan and base scan now only require abnormal scanning authorization, no longer need Citadel management. Bug fixes. Issue with skills might not be removable after being added. Blah blah. Okay. Cool. Nothing major here. Fix the accuracy issue on the decimal display on some interfaces. Yeah, I've been making sure I have it available. Um, Definitely gonna be a lot of, like, frame dropping on Nox, but we'll see how it goes. So, do not adjust your screen. This is just what Nox Player does. That's why I've got the FPS counters. Audio issues. Um, so I have the audio turned off just in case we've got some crazy audio problems. Yeah, I do have one of those actually. Actually, I wonder. Uh, uh, okay, so this, if you buy the Sky Patrol event, you'll be given, I think it's like 10 Cosmic Treasure boxes. So let's see, 5. There's the Enforcer. So if you want the Enforcer, get to level 20 on the Sky Patrol event. Uh, okay. So far I'm only seeing 5. Oh, yeah, there's the other 5 cosmic things. Alright, so, does this thing have... Nope, it just has the Concord and the Infinite. So it does not have any other thing aside from the blue core that you get from the Marshall supply box. Which has 14% turret or torpedo damage, so that's cool. And there's some good stuff here that you can sell on the market. If you want a Cyan C, grab this pack. And if you want the Cyan C core, you can go with the Neon Gas. If you want a Lucent, go with this box. Lucent's a good ship. Probably the best capital ship out there right now. Alright. Let us go to... You know, I haven't looked at the ship tree in a while. I wonder what, the Enforcer and all that's gonna be under. Alright. Marky, let's go pull up the stats on these ships real quick. Are they a faction frigate? They are. Alright. No tech level required on the pacifier. Has a roll bonus of merit for repelling pirates, meaning you gain more merit every time you kill pirates. You'll gain a reduction in the insurance claim price. Not really sure why they need that, because they should have just made it that level anyway. Yeah, it is a little bit of a bummer that they haven't updated that yet. They need to make a Concord tab, like, right in the middle at the bottom. Has damage control bonus, 4 high slots, 4 mid slots, and 4 low slots. Okay. Isn't that like the most slots we've had on any frigate? Oh, dear God. It is. Okay. Well, Pacifier just outright replaced all of the faction frigates. And I think it replaced the new Navy frigates. Dang. Alright, it gets the covert ops cloaking device delay. So that means it replaces the bombers. It can instant lock out of cloak, and it can be covert ops. So all of the bombers no longer have a home on the battlefield. Uh, it gets analyzer analysis strength. And it gets all the scan radius stuff that the Astero gets. So the Astero is out of the question. If you want to play this game, you get a pacifier. That's just what it does. I mean, it's a good ship. I don't blame them. It has the option of small lasers, small missiles, small railgun, small cannon. Yeah, I don't like when a ship comes into the game and outright takes over 3 whole tabs of ships. So this pacifier will replace the frigates, the faction frigates. Hell, I think it might replace the interceptors. Because no, they still have the warp field immunity. That's good. Assault frigates, yep, replacing that. Covert ops, yep, replacing the covert ops ships. Stealth bombers, they need a buff. They've always needed a buff. Special frigates. I mean, it might compete with the fleet issues. I think that's the main concern there, is it might compete with the fleet issue and navy issue, frigates. Any major bonuses here? 10%. That's really good. Hey, flight velocity. Okay. Let's look at the cruisers. Oh, such a good looking ship, I tell you. Repelling pirates, insurance claim, damage control of 8 seconds. Dang. Cloaking device. Yep. Just a straight up better ship than, what was it, the Celios? 10 fit, sniper, repair, rapid, or defense. Web of fire, optimal range, scram range, disruptor range, warp drive signature radius penalty, so it's gonna be a micro warp drive. 6 high slots, 5 mid slots, and 5 low slots. Okay. So they gave it 2 extra slots over the prototype. Dang. And it gave it an extra low slot and an extra mid slot. Okay, these things are kind of monstrous. I knew they would be, but not to this extent. Medium laser. That looks good. Yeah, all that looks really good. I think that's a good option. I think if you're a cruiser pilot, you should be flying an Enforcer. And battleships. Action. Action. Oh, there it is. 8 high slots. That means with either the rapid fire module, maybe, um, we can see a higher missile. Oh, we're gonna see some crazy numbers on these marshals. I am so excited for this. Right. I will be flying a marshal from here on out, by the way. I'll be putting my Raven Navies on mothball, so they'll sit there until I need them. And as soon as I can get my hands on a purple core for the Marshal, I will. Merit for repelling pirates, insurance claim, 12 seconds of damage control. Oh my god! 12 seconds of damage control. Does that mean we have, like, 40 seconds after all the buffs and stuff? Is this thing gonna have, like, almost a minute of being nearly immune to all damage? Or is it, like, 30 seconds? Which is still really good. I can imagine a fleet of these things dropping on a dang carrier and just activating their damage control and not caring. Yeah, this is so good. Effective jump. Wait, wait! It's the first battleship! No, the second battleship that can actually do jump systems. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing can just jump. That's toxic. That is toxic. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be so good being able to just jump to wherever you need to be. And you have the option of the Cyno generator and the can recognize covert signals. Oh, this thing is so good. This thing is so good. Web fire optimal range. So now missiles can apply. And torpedoes can apply at full effect. At the full range. Warp scram range, so you can turn off. Oh, this thing is gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. The only thing that it doesn't get is the activation time. Look at it. You know, wasn't I just talking about not that long ago, like last month, we already have the model in game. Why don't they just make it a normal ship? And they should just put it in a box. And drone. Oh, yeah. Let's go look at that drone module thing. Mid-slots, drones. What kind of drones do we have now? Are we still, the same drones? Nothing new? Yep, still there. Okay. Uh, wait, tactical modules. Wasn't there a new... Let me look at this thing. Shield resistance armor. Wow. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I did not know this thing existed. Did I miss this? An extra 25% shield and armor resistance? How did I miss that at some point? Turret damage goes down. Yeah, how did I miss this thing? That thing's good. I mean, what am I gonna put on this Marshal? Am I gonna go defense module? Rapid fire? I don't know. High velocity, shield booster, time, armor player, yeah. It's gonna be rapid fire or defense, I think. I think I'll try one of each. Oh, yep. Let's go check those new. What is it? A new drone rig? No, it's a fighter rig. No, it was a. What was it? Hangar modification, I think. Right? Yeah. Is that the one we're looking at? Light fighters. What does it change? I mean, I know it changes all this here, but like, maybe I'm used to like these. Yeah, that's what I was getting confused with. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good for carriers and stuff. I can't wait to see that. Did they? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we will start with the boxes. Oh boy. Frame rate is killing itself. Going through all these items. Actually, do I have a battleship box? No. Okay, right here. Alright, so what's your vote? You want to do one at a time, or do you want to do all 50 at once? Yeah, I saw that. I was like, man, I couldn't even trade my Rorqual to get two of them if I wanted to. It'd be close, but not quite. I'm sure they'll go down to probably the cost of a... Well, I'm sure they'll probably go down to about 10 billion eventually. What do you say? You want to do one box at a time, or do you want to do all 50? Alright. We'll do all 50 for this one. Alright, so we got 12, 10, 180, 12. Wow, three of these. Marshall supply, Marshall module, alright. Here's the next 50. Marshall supply, Marshall module, and four of those gravitational things. Man, I almost had a chance to get, like, another Marshall in there. Take care, man. Good luck and be safe, alright? Alright, here's the next one. Marshall supply, Marshall modules. I have two of them. Okay. That is the Marshall module is where's the box? It's the inhibitors and the disruptor. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this. It should give me both, or is it an option between the two? It is an option between the two. Well, in my area, armor is gonna be more common, but take care, man. Good luck. Be safe. I will see you again at some point in the near future. I'm hoping. I think I'm gonna go with the shield module, because it'll probably be the better option. Okay, I get my module, or my Marshall. Oh, look at it. There it is. It's so pretty. Gift ring, engineering ring. I think it was at the back. I don't think I'll ever actually be using these. So, well, okay. So the specialty slot can be used for anything else? Okay. So it's just a normal mid slot. Uh, you mark it. I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of both. Alright, so I've got a little bit of both. Um, I need to go and sell off those. What am I thinking? 5 billion? Okay, sold those. Okay, where is... Did I not get one on this? Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our maintenance rewards and server compensation. Of course, I've got all of the notifications again. Had a bunch of moon ore. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. Grab this. And we're gonna start looking into like how I should be. Okay. I know that's gonna take a moment for it. I'm a missile guy, so I'm gonna grab missiles. Oh, infinite looks cool though. Oh, the red Marshal. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like it. Okay. Concord. Gotta go with Concord. What's the difference between the Concord, um, oh, so the Concord coloration gives you this order of colors? I actually think I prefer the infinite. So I'll go with the stock standard one there. I'll go with the red Marshal here. No! I hate when I do that. Okay. Give it a minute. I think I want to go with like a blue. Like a lighter blue on this one. White, blue, and red. I love it. While this thing's doing it. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to find some modules off of one of my ships. Uh, probably just repackage the Anubis. No, because that was using large missiles. What can I steal things off of? Okay, I'm gonna have to buy some new modules here. Wow, yeah. I am really gonna have to buy some new modules here. T26 versus 177, 46 kilometers. What does a web do on this? Goes to 27 kilometers. Okay. 26 is the launch torpedo launcher. I don't think the torpedoes are going to be the one to use, though. I think we've done enough missile testing over the last month with the Anubis. Four rigs. Do I have any rigs at all? No. Am I missing any skills for my missiles? Nope, I am not. There's no drones. Hey, that's interesting. There's no drones on the Marshall. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Man, I don't know what to choose. I know I'm gonna need two large Nosferatus. Wow, okay. There's actually a thing there for that. Let's buy some missiles. Large missiles. And let's buy Imperial. Okay. Let's go from there. We'll see what I need, and if I need to buy more stuff, I will. I already know I have to buy rings. Imperial. Imperial. Web. Painter. The heck else would I want? Okay, low slots. Okay, so I need some C-type shield boosters. And I need some damage modules. Goodness me, this thing is gonna be Imperial, Imperial, Good Web, Target Painter. Okay, maybe I put on the Armor Link and the Shield Link, I don't know. I don't really feel like I'm gonna need that. There we go. Lots of clicking, lots of flicking. Imperial, Imperial, Web, Painter. Okay, so I have a C-type low shield booster here. What's the armor like, or the shield like on this thing? Defense. Oh, it's okay. That's good. So I think I'm only gonna need the one. 2, 3, 4, and another low slot, huh? I don't have anything I need. Maybe I'll just put on a damage control in that slot for the last one. I think that would be a good idea. Okay, so I need to buy a damage control on both characters here. In a mid slot. The tactical module, regular. Have the option of the defensive one. Which is pretty good. Or the rapid firing one. I think I want to go just try both, I guess. Because Siege isn't gonna help me. And Citadel doesn't really help me either, other than to heal. Oh, I forgot all my other stuff. mid slots, tactical, regular. Okay. And then I need low slots. Just buy 4 of those so I know I have everything. This one, what's the control? So we're going to be using this to fight AI a lot, which means I need to have the best possible capabilities of living. I know this one needed a shield booster. 6.9, 5.9. One of them needed a good hardener. I can't remember which one that was. Damage control. I already have a damage control on this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see where we're at now. Two point two without rigs. That's pretty good. Or I can just send that to. I don't know what to choose. Oh, that's such a hard choice. The rapid fire or the defense? We'll start with the rapid fire and the defense on each one. Uh, yeah, it takes a while to set these up, but it is worth it. I'll wait for that one's result. Actually, instead of trying it with this one, these two are more similar. So, I need to send, uh, contract, private, character name, character name, have I already forgotten underscore? This is why I keep a lot of my modules, so I can send them between characters. Okay, let me buy what I need for these two, and then for the rigs, cap stable currently. And that's assuming everything is running. So I need 3 CCCs and 3 missile activations, because I don't have that, right? Analyst, fuel cache, thruster. Missile rigs. A-loading accelerators. I can buy those without cutting too much into me. Weapon rigs. So the reason we're going with 3 bay loading accelerators is because we don't have any bonus right now to the activation time of our missiles. And so every little bit I put on this thing is going to buff it quite significantly. Engineering rigs. I need CCCs. Oh, this is the cheapest I've seen these in a long time. Hey, that should be everything that I actually need. CCC. 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 Very cap stable. Bay loading. Bay loading. Bay loading. 3,000. Before we even activate anything. Nice. Just under 3,000. Okay. Now I need to go to my inventory and refuel these ships. I just hit stack all. This makes it so much easier. Hey, that is all of the fuel. Let me see the capacitor on this. Wow, okay, it's got the same capacitor as a fuel capacity as an Orca. Okay. Uh, I need to, yeah. They're cool, aren't they? The white, the blue, and the red. I was just about to run out there and check on what kind of DPS I can get out of them. But I've got to check my implants. Okay, warhead, warhead, warhead. Good. Did you see that these things don't even have drones as an option? I don't I don't know what I want to do with this last slot. I don't really want to fit the field module on here. I don't need it. Okay, let me undock these two, because each one of these two that I'm undocking has a different module on it, and I wanted to compare the two. Oh, that's funny. Alright. So defenses, wow, those are really good defenses when you have just one red. Okay. Defense module, DPS module. Hmm. Is it not? GPS module not actually helping. 4.29. Activation, fall off. Tracking, don't care about that. Maybe it doesn't apply to missiles? Yeah, so what the resistance you just saw was with only the one red. This is with the defense module on it. Am I confused? Huh. So I don't think this thing actually works on missiles. I see, we were at 4 point something seconds. Yeah, it doesn't apply to missiles. Alright, good to know. Maybe they'll change that in the near future. They were both the same activation time, 4 point whatever seconds, 4.29. Yeah. Echo modules. Yeah, I think they will, because I don't think they realized it actually didn't apply, and it should. And it's not the DPS I was expecting to see on these things. But I think they'll do just fine. It's like base level, um, what you call it, striker. I hope once we get a purple nanocore and a gold nanocore, is that it will have the thermal or the explosive option on it for increasing damage, because that's what's going to be the best. Oh yeah, 50 kilometers of missile range. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, the rapid fire module is what this thing needed. Okay. Well, let's do a mission if I can get this to do what I need it to. Okay, we'll just hear some music.
Warp drive
Alright.
active.
Yeah, that audio hitching is bad. Marshall. Uh, two, two. I don't want low sec, I don't want transport, investigation, or mining. Two, two, two. Okay. And two, two, two. Yeah, I mean, definitely an option. That is absolutely an option that would work on it. I don't know how this is gonna perform, so just be ready for me to lose 3 marshals all at once. Okay. Okay, mine defense. Oh, I guess I'm not in a fleet because we updated. Okay. Now, does this? Uh, no, it doesn't. I also don't know if I have any of my settings correct. Alright, so here's what we're looking at for defense. Not bad. Yeah, I think I've turned off all the audio, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Now, of course, I've got to set orbit to 0, 0, 0. Alright. Okay, here we go. Now we're back up and running. A little bit of a test of the tank. So I think these things do not have the Navy issue health regeneration. Oh boy. Oh, the frame drop. Hmm, 27 kilometers, huh? So I need better webs. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do any, like, audio or anything, so it is what it is. And I work with these modules. No, I cannot. Let's just, see what these things can do, if they can just run all the time. I think I need to turn damage numbers off. Yeah, the advanced skills only needed is really good. Just out of sheer curiosity, that's what you get with a basic damage control. They're applying damage just fine. It's large rapids, nothing new there. I can't say that they're the fastest at what they do. Yeah, yeah, it definitely does output some crazy DPS. I'll have to get used to using this because as soon as we get a like thermomagnetic storm core equivalent for the Marshal, it's going to outperform the Navy battleships. Did not work for missiles. They're fairly decent at warp speed. I can't say that I would be like impressed all that much about things. It feels similar to like the Anubis. Okay. Uh, that's a good question. Warp speed is 3.5 AU, so it's only 7 in high effect. And I think the Mars, Neo, and Material hit like 9? Was it 9 they can hit pretty easily? Already cleared that wave, I didn't even realize. Gonna let all those do their thing over there. So, I'm guessing that that yellow 223 thing is the Nosferatu's going off. Yeah, they look so good. These ships are like giant orcas. You hit them at the right angle and it's like a killer whale coming at you. Uh, yeah, not bad at all. I think I'd like to try a lab with these. I don't know how they do. I don't know what that green thing was. What other mid slot should I put on here? I guess I can go for a group shield booster. Because I like those. Give me just a minute on that. That might be what that is. If you can catch it, let me know. Yeah, it's the healing amount. I just saw one. Where do I turn that off at? Yep, I like having the suck numbers. Yeah, it's nice to have the Marshal back in game. 212. Okay. I like that everything has like a really good range on it, from the weapon fires having 25 to 27 kilometers, to the missiles having like 50. It's a very comfortable ship to fly. Not much micromanaging needing to go on, other than I'm just killing them so quick my modules can't keep up. Yeah, it really is like a pack of orcas. Yeah, imagine if you had like a predator web. And it's got really good capacitor. I'm not noticing a major loss in capacitor when I'm just running the shield booster itself. Look at the. Oh my god. It's so good. It is so good. I really hope these things go down in price so that people can actually fly them. Oh god, what's the insurance on these things? Holy Jesus. Alright, don't lose one. I mean, that is the original without the 85% discount. Holy crap. I just realized. Wait a minute. That is the IP with a 25% discount. No way. That is. Alright. I guess not many people are going to be flying them. But let's be honest. The actual, like, minimum compensation is still high, but it's not nearly that bad. It's half of a capital ship, which saying that still sounds bad. Ugh, my poor computer. Nox does not like this. When you have a battleship that your insurance is half of what a capital ship is, uh, there's a problem. Oh, I love flying big ass targets. I hope they never bring PvP to high sec. Oh god. This is a kill. I can't wait to see the kill mails on these things. Man, I wish I could look at this in higher fidelity. My game just does not handle it well. Well, I can do a lab. I mean, it really shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, let's grab this and let's grab that. Yeah, these things are pretty cool. I like them. Uh, oh, that's like, that was like a perfect picture. Honestly, right now, I don't care what these things are making as a bounty tick. They just look so cool. Have we even seen a bounty tick yet? Oh, there was a bounty tick from Perimeter. These don't say they lock you down, but whatever. Yeah, definitely. I think this ship will be a good ship for a lot of people. Between being flexible for multiple weapon systems and stuff, um, if they become less expensive, we're gonna end up with um plans that are very happy to run these corps. Yeah, I'm not like I'm not feeling like my shield booster is tearing through my capacitor at all, even when the Nosferatus aren't running, and that's a good thing. That means this thing's got a large capacitor. Yeah, that was the only weird thing about this ship is it doesn't carry drones, which these two slots could have been drones, or that slot could have been a drone. Ugh. my pack of orcas. You can officially call me the whale. Okay, let's just see if it'll work without. Okay. So that's a more standard bounty tick. It's a little low, but not bad. Yeah, these are pit seeds with the Imperial Nosferatus. And this thing, each one of these has 16 or 17,000 capacitor. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with how comfortable these ships are to fly. I'm not having to spend a whole lot of time just messing around with things. Yeah, you do not want to fight a Marshal 1v1 unless you know you can tank the DPS it's outputting. But, that being said, I don't know that a full tank ship would survive a Marshal. Because the Marshal is also really tanky for having just one red and a damage control. That's a lot of tank. I didn't even know what I wanted to put in that last slot, so I threw on a damage control because I get 12 extra seconds. Which, what does that put this at? 25 seconds of damage control. Yeah, I definitely thought about group shield module. Um, yeah, it's all good options. I've got a mid slot that's still open, which I'm not going to be using for the new stuff. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing that they were missing from these is the ability to choose a different slot layout. I guess you could throw on like a bubble or something, because I think these can. No, it's a Cyno that you can use. I'm not used to having. I think they messed up the shield on the Marshal because this is supposed to extend all the way over the ship, but I kind of like not seeing it. Yep, PvP is gonna be a lot of fun with the Marshal. I mean, there's a reason why people yeet Marshals in EVE Online. They're just good, fun ships. And extraordinarily expensive. But that's kind of how all the Concord ships are. They're all very fun, they're pretty good, um, and they're worth flying. I guess I could put a scram in my low slot. I don't know why I would, or my mid slot. I don't know why I would need a scram right now, but nothing's really escaping. If you were someone doing low sec PvE, then a scram in that low slot would be really nice. Accidentally turned that off. I almost wonder how torpedoes would do with slowing everything down at range. Man, I can just let these modules run. It's so nice. Unintentionally, I didn't think about it, but I chose red, white, and blue, so America, or you can call it the police, because they also have red, white, and blue lights. American police orcas. Yes, they did have a police skin in EVE Online, and it looked really cool. I don't want to pull it up because I don't even know what my computer's gonna do. I don't have a lot of faith in Nox right now because it's just so hitchy and laggy. I really want to know if these things have like a unique sound. Sometimes ships do. I don't hear anything unique. Okay. Nothing really to miss. maybe when they warp, they might have a different sound. Yeah, you see how small the shields are on these? It makes them look fat. I mean, they already kind of have a beer belly. Three, two, one, fire. God, I've got that ZZZ Burning Desires song stuck in my head for the last 2 days. Yep, see you in a bit. I'm pretty close to doing a lab, so be safe. I'll see you probably when I am in that lab. I need better webs. Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. Alright, so we sold our module. So I'm gonna go ahead and start posting the other modules. Mm-mm. Yeah, even if I'm not running my Nosferatu, it is not harming my capacitor, like, at all. Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's keep going here. Well, alright. So with 4 damage modules active, we're at 5,300 DPS. And we are firing every 2.9 seconds. These things are pretty scary when you consider what they're capable of. I mean, all the Concord ships have always been a little bit scary. Uh, like the Enforcer prototype. It had its own level of, oh god, that thing's terrifying. Alright, that was all of my missions. Let us... That's in the air. This is in Becky. Well, let's do the 4 million first. We've had a lot of work to do today. Yeah, these things are gonna be really nice for people. Right, here we are. We're going into the lab. This is a 4 million lab. I may consider doing that again, but I'm very happy with the performance of the Rapids right now. I think torpedoes could be interesting because of the range of the webs. I just don't think there's a need to go into the large missiles, based off of what the Anubis testing showed. The Anubis actually had a much better chance of using the torpedoes. Um, oh, I'm not healing, am I? I'm not. Okay, so there was like no DPS on this wave. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I may end up doing some testing on the missile types, but I don't think I'll need to. Unlike the Anubis, where it actually had some like really wild options to try. These things don't have that level of missile application that the Anubis did, which is why the torpedoes and the large missiles were so viable on it. Well, how are we doing so far? Eating a little bit into the shields, but not too bad. Wave 3. Look how pretty that is. Oh, and still not having an issue. Well, I should be fine in the 5 million mission just like this. And if I need a safety button, all three of these have damage controls on them. Wave 4. Yeah, I've taken a few screenshots, as you can see. Hopefully, those will work for a thumbnail. Yeah, I think I need to buy some predator amplifiers for these things. Because everything is at that 30 to 27 to 30 kilometer range. What is even the cost of a predator amplifier right now? Oh, goodness! Those have gone up in price. Yeah, I've got a target painter. I've got one web, one target painter, and two Nosferatis right now with an open slot for a mid slot. Man, do I really want to invest 400 million per ship just to have 15-kilometer range on the base? It would be worth it though. Wow, look at that DPS coming in. And we're struggling a little bit here. Okay. Wow. Well, he's keeping up. The 5 million might be a little bit more difficult than I anticipate. The, the nicest thing about the Marshal and all of them is the even resistance. There's no damage holes. So no one can exploit one damage type over another versus you in a fight. They're just gonna have to slam their face against the wall until they kill you. These would make for a fantastic bait ship. Okay, well, that was the 4 million. So, fleet command, fleet jump, and then we'll go do the 5 million bounty mission. Air fleet. Nope. Bad. And Becky. Fleet command. Fleet jump. Let's see. So these things have a 25-kilometer range, except for their base is 12.6. So if I went up to 15, that would put me at maybe 28 kilometers of weapon fire range. Alright, let's do a large lab. 5 million mission. A little bit nervous, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, let's see what you got. And it's still not affecting my shields like at all right now. And this is just wave 1. Second wave's not doing too much to me. I think a single Marshal with um 2 reds and a damage control or a yellow um could very could very easily do a lab as a solo ship. Eh, I love it. Okay. This is wave 3. Okay, we've got a split of DPS. Just see where it goes. I feel like I remember there was a time where Predator webifiers were like 700 million, or was it like 690? Hey, this wave didn't do too much. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird to have a, like, nearly doubled spike in cost on a module. I think we've got one more wave. No, yep. This is wave 4, and then we have the last wave coming up. Who are they targeting? Main ship. They are targeting white. Yep, I'm not too worried right now. It seems to be holding out where it needs to. Let me just turn on the damage control. Give the ship a moment to breathe. Hmm. Well, wave 5 is definitely going to be a little scary. So I'll probably pop all the damage early on. In order to clear the wave just that little bit faster. Oh boy. Okay, wave 5. Lots and lots. Okay. Just a little lag on the spot on the load in. Yeah, still okay. But I definitely know I'm gonna have to put out some DPS now. By the way, that's the DPS with every module active. And it is firing at 2.99 seconds. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have the defense module for the extra resistances on this. Yeah, 25 seconds is definitely just enough to make it through a major part of a wave. Yeah, I think if you were looking at like low set missions, I would definitely choose to add a red and a yellow on top of what you see here and reduce to damage. Yeah, if you want to go full out tank, these things are gonna be scary. It'll be like the old Valhorn, where they just don't die when they're fully tanked. Alright, we made it through the waves. And I really didn't have to do all that much. I just turned on the damage control to ensure that I made it through, and that's it. Good. Yeah, these things are good. I like them. They are very comfortable. They output good enough damage. Once we get a purple nanocore with the ability to have a gold nanocore, we're gonna see these things outputting like 5k DPS normal. Yeah, I definitely think for $160 for 50 boxes, um, yeah, purple nanocore should have been what was in that box. Hey, we're lucky they even gave us a nanocore with it. Oh, when we all went for the cyan, it didn't come with a nanocore, but it is a capital ship. So I'm thankful they thought about it, but it would have been nice to have been a purple nanocore that was upgradable to a gold nanocore. How good these things look, man. That is so good. I like it. The Marshal performs very adequately. Um, it is definitely uh, it's definitely a good ship, and it outperforms some of the more basic battleships like the striker battleships and things like that. And I would say that it's on par with like the Navy battleships in terms of tank and overall use. And once we get a purple nanocore and a gold nanocore for these things, they'll be probably right up there with one of the best ships in the game. So yeah, biggest downside to these things is that insurance cost. if you lose one of these, it is going to hurt. So, are they worth it? If you are buying it off of the market, it's going to cost you 90 billion right now. Do you know what you can buy with 90 billion? You can buy 3 dreadnoughts, well, maybe 2, 2.5. Um, you can buy a Roarfall. You can buy pretty much any number of carriers. You can buy 3 carriers. You can buy, what's the cost of a striker or a navy ship right now? You can buy 9 or 10 navy battleships. So I would not recommend buying it for the ISK unless you have it. And that way you don't have to pay $160 for 50 loot boxes just to get it guaranteed. If you have $160 to spend on 50 loot boxes, yeah, I mean, it is a good ship. I think it'll perform excellently in PvP. We just witnessed what it can do with a kind of a glass build um, in PvE, and it did very well. Um, if NetEase changes the rapid fire tactical module, we'll see better capability there. Um, so yeah, as a ship to get, and you're willing to pay either $160 or what I think these things will come down to is I think they will go down to 30 or 20 billion. Um, they could go all the way down to maybe 8 or 10 billion if a lot of people get their hands on it. But this thing really is cost wise equivalent to a capital ship. And performance wise, it's up there. I think it'll do well with everything. As a PvP hunting ship, this thing's going to slap. And as a bait tank, you're not going to kill this thing easily. If you slap on 3 reds, a yellow, the damage control, 2 shield boosters, you're looking at an insane tank. And it doesn't have the the downsides of a standard shield layout because all of the resistances are the same. You're not going to have somebody come in with a different resistance and ruin everything. So, yeah, if you're looking for a flexible ship and the Navy battleships just aren't quite doing it for you, maybe the Marshal is something you should look into. It certainly looks better than half of the ships in the game. It's unique to the Concord merit, so that's a plus. Which means we're probably having an event soon where sleepers are coming back. Um, which I need to look at. Oh, guess we're looking at that now. I need to look at the merit store. Is it just the Concord shop? Are these merit? Concord credit. LP exchange. Militia supply store. There we go. So, your LP is your merit that they're talking about. Yeah. There you are. Wait a minute. Uh, you can't even buy this! It says each capsuleer can own up to 4 million LP. They don't even let you buy it. You can buy the Enforcer and the Pacifier, but you can only have 4 million LP. uh, what's it take to build one of these? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it got worse. So this event ends when? Is it Relic Scramble? 12/31. No, Sky Patrol. Uh, Sky Sky Patrol ends in 20 days. So, I'm expecting when Sky Patrol ends, we'll have a winter update. So we'll have Winter Nexus, or whatever it's called in this game. And then we'll have the New Year's update. Yeah, I'm not sure what'll come after this. I guess, after Relic Scramble, they'll probably turn it into standard, faction warfare again. Or Dormant Realm stuff. So yeah, we should have like a winter ship that comes out for Christmas. And then after that, it'll be whatever the New Year's update slash quarter one update will be, balance adjustment update. And that's probably January, February, March. I know we'll have another Interstellar Bazaar at some point in the near future. That might be between. That'll probably be the January update, is Interstellar Bazaar. If it's not, like, immediately after this event ends, the sky, whatever. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you learned a little bit about the Marshal. And I hope it really showed off a little bit of what it can do. And as a forewarning, if you're thinking about using the rapid fire module, wait till NetEase updates it. Anytime, Ism. I will see you probably on the next stream, whenever that is. And in the meantime, I'll keep looking around, see if anybody knows anything about how to make Noct run just a little bit better. So we're not having that audio hitching and stuff. I miss hearing the game. Have a good one, and be safe.